Hello everyone and welcome to Friday. Happy Friday to the end of a week with a holiday in it. Some of you may have had a long vacation, took the week off, did some exciting things, and it's going to come to the end of the week. Some of you trying to pack 5 days of work into 4 days can be more stressful than having the day off. Anyway, Friday is here. It is June 2nd, and we are going to go ahead and get started with your Friday and weekend reading. Okay, so we've already cleared the deck, but I'm going to go ahead and give them a quick shuffle here now that we've gotten started. Remember, these readings are not specific to any one astrological sign, gender, they are general in nature. Take the messages that resonate with you. Discard the ones that do not. Okay. Whoa. Chantel. Okay. We actually had two that decided to pop out. Chantel popped out yesterday. So some of you, definitely there is romance that is brewing for some of you. And through a reignited passion in your relationship that is there. Bethany also popped out. And Bethany is talks about when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. So Bethany is the angel of self-care, and Chantel is the angel of love. So, sometimes we have to love ourselves, and we have to make sure that sometimes we are putting ourselves first, even though sometimes for some of you it may feel selfish to put yourself first. But if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. So as you are continuing your progress and we are coming to the end of the week, I think that's a very, very good and clear message that has come, from the angels, basically saying, hey, you need to focus here on some things. So trying to get them this particular deck of the messages from the angels, that's difficult to read what's on the card. So okay, so let's go ahead and get our spread for this weekend and see what is going on for some of you that is out there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut. And let's see what this says. People, I'm telling you, love is in the air. Okay, so the question is, where is the love coming from? And who is not being honest with you? Because I am picking up lies. Somebody is lying. So, all right. So some of you are getting a phone call. There's a phone call that is coming through, and it's not an honest conversation. It comes across, the feeling I get is this is very deceitful. The intentions are very ill-willed. It is very much not in your best interest. And And you need to be on your guard, caution for that, because I actually see potential arguments developing as a result of the phone call that is coming through. So kind of gauge that with caution as we are, as you are moving through this weekend. But some of you, this next 4 weeks or so is going to be very interesting. 4 to 5 weeks. You're definitely coming off of some very intense emotions in April and May. So for some of you, starting off in June was a very good thing. You're definitely hitting with some solid key moments that have happened over the last 2 months. And you're really starting to feel this almost a disillusionment as to what is going on. You're almost feeling like you don't know who to trust, what to believe. I see a lot of confusion here. And I really feel like it started in April. And it bled over into May. But whatever the issue is, it's now coming to light. It's coming to a head of, it's almost coming to its pinnacle of saying, it's been building over the last 2 months, and now it's coming to almost like this breaking point for some of you. So some of you might just have undergone a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and even you're really trying. You're under so much stress and so much pressure that you almost feel like you've come to your breaking point, to the pinnacle of the situation, to where you are just, you feel like you're going to crack in two, because you're looking and saying, I can't do this anymore. Like, I cannot literally do this anymore. So what I am feeling is, at the end of the day, you need to remember that you are loved by many, many people, both still with us and in spirit. You are surrounded by angels who are giving you hugs, just like Chantel over here. Her wings of love are surrounding you. And Bethany is trying to tell you, you have given your all to everybody else over these last 2 months, and you need to take some time for yourself. The situation or the issue will still be there when you come back, but nothing positive is going to come out of it unless you take care of yourself. And that's where I see it's this energy of just this feeling like this albatross is on your back, and you just cannot move forward without it. And I really feel it started in April, it has bled to May, and now it has finally come to its peak. And you need to let some of this go, because I see this phone call that is coming in. It's complete disappointment for the phone call. It is untruthful in some form or fashion, and it's just hovering here. And whatever it is, you just need to work through it and understand that you need to do your self-care. You need to take care of yourself in order to take care of others. I really feel that is the message. I'm going to go ahead and give this deck a shuffle, but I have this overwhelming feeling I need to grab another deck of cards as clarifiers. So we're going to go ahead and get our clarifier from this deck. But I really feel, Spirit, can you give us a card or two to give us clarity on this? I really feel like there's a card that is trying to jump out here. Just can't. There's a lot of cards that are trying to jump out here. Give them one more. Yep. Okay. So, all right. So we got several messages here, but I think this is going to make sense to a lot of you for who this reading is for. So this is, I really feel that this is where you're going to end. This is where you need to be. This is what is transpiring right now. So you have your fairy lily, and it's definitely talking about this particular situation. Somebody is sabotaging you. They are not being truthful. They are manipulating this particular situation and have been for quite some time. And, you know, the card that's on the bottom of the deck, you know, is our lemon balm. And it talks about balance and stability, and you're not feeling it right now. You're feeling off. You're feeling, this albatross that is on there is definitely tipping the scales, and it's pulling you down to where you can't find your own internal balance that is here. And you have your hydrangea that also popped out, but this is gratitude and peace. So at the end of the day, this is your end goal. Okay, this is the end goal. And I told you, you know, I have this overwhelming sensation, feeling I need to get this other deck out. I think there's another card or two that wants to give us some additional clarity on this. So I'm going to go ahead and get this deck cleansed here real quick before I do this. But I really feel for some of you, this is a pretty significant event. And I think, you know, the message Spirit is really trying to get across here today is, you know, is saying, you know, you will get through this. It's very intense right now because somebody is deliberately trying to manipulate a situation. I don't think like trying to physically harm you, but they are doing it as a means of self-preservation that is there. And this lemon balm is basically coming in and saying your balance is off. You don't have your stability. You don't have what it is, but it is coming. It is coming with the, you know, it is coming, the, you know, the gratitude and peace, because when it comes, it's going to be almost like a welcome death, so to speak, because it will be over. It will be done. It will be over. And I really feel like that is, it may not be the end that you want, but it's the relief that you are seeking in order to move forward. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cleared, and I'm going to see if there is a card or two that wants to pop out from this particular deck. I really feel there's more to this situation that wants to make itself known. Trying to get this card that turned out. So, as you can see, the failure card popped out. This is what you are feeling right now. This goes right here with this sabotage. So this is what the individual is doing, and this is how you are feeling. This is the energy that you are you're emitting. You're feeling like a failure, that this is somehow turned, that this is your fault. It's, you know, it's not your fault. Things really did happen. And it's okay. You know, it's okay. You know, it's not your fault. It's not, you know, everything happens in divine timing, and there is a reason why this was meant to happen for you. And so, you know, so you're sitting here at the end of the day and you're saying, okay, you know, we have our card on the bottom of the deck. Okay. And this was the card that was in the middle of the deck, or on the bottom of the deck of the other one. And the card that's on the bottom of the deck of this one is Ask for Guidance. So you've got this. You feel that you're unbalanced. You feel this instability that you are just not, you just can't, it's just, this albatross is so heavy for you that you are trying to get this. And you need to ask. Ask for some, ask Spirit for clarity. Ask, you know, a Spirit to tell them and say, hey, you know, what do I do here? You feel helpless. You feel like a failure. This is how this person is making you feel. This is telling you, you are out of balance in your stability. It's off whack. You can't get there. And this is where it's starting to change. So you're going from here. This is what the person's doing, and this is how they're making you feel. It's making you feel unbalanced. You need to ask for guidance. Okay? You need to ask for guidance on what you need to do as you move forward. And then you have your gratitude and your peace that is going to come when the situation is over. It's not giving me indication like which way this is going to go, if it's a situation that you are going to benefit from or not benefit from, or whatever the situation is. But when it happens, the albatross will be gone. And it's telling you at the end what you think is going to happen. It's not. So you need to keep an open mind. You need to keep things moving in a particular direction and expect the unexpected. At the end of the day, people still can surprise you. And there is goodness in this world. And there is people who genuinely care and will reach out. And this tells me at the end, you're going to go from here to something that the situation at the end, once the decision has been made and this is done, expect the unexpected. What you think is going to happen, or what is the inevitability, it's going to surprise you what actually happens. You need to have faith. You need to have hope. And you need to ask Spirit for guidance on how to navigate. But this is going to get resolved here in the next couple of weeks for you. And I know it's been a long haul, but I really feel this is the message that Spirit wants you to know. So at the end of the day, The angels are telling you you need to love yourself. You need to take care of yourself, and you need to make sure that you are keeping yourself healthy so that you can keep others healthy. And this is weighing you down, but it is going to come. It is going to turn out surprising even you. You will be very surprised, and it will give you the peace, and it will give you what you need in order to move forward. But expect the unexpected. Whatever you think is the outcome is more than likely not what is going to happen. So ask for guidance, talk to your spirits, have some meditation, quiet time, take a walk, listen to what it is. You're feeling like a failure. That is not the case here. You are moving forward. It doesn't feel like it, but at the end of the day, the light is at the end of the tunnel, and you need to keep a positive attitude and outlook as far as what the outcome is going to be, because I think it's going to surprise you. That is your excuse me. That is your reading for Friday and for your weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. Please hit that subscribe, like, and share buttons on your way out. If you're interested in an individual reading, please check the comments in my About page. And there will be a link to my Etsy page for you to get a hold and contact me. Have a wonderful weekend.